Good, happy Sunday morning and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are watching this newscast. Let's get started. Police search for 2 suspected inmates. Police are on the hunt for 2 inmates that escaped from a transitional housing unit. State police investigate fatal overnight crash on I-93 in Windham. Breaking news Sunday morning as Windham fire investigators and state police are investigating a serious crash that leaves 1 dead, 2 injured. U.S. Navy names combat ship after New Hampshire's largest city. Senator Jeanne Shaheen, Democratic New Hampshire, broke a bottle of champagne over the bow of a ship Saturday, all in the name of the Queen City. Circus performance in Manchester for the first time without elephants. The Ringling Brother, Barnum and Bailey Circus performed in Manchester this week for the first time since it pulled elephants from its show. Animal rights activists protested outside of the show Saturday, urging that circus needs to do more. Former Portsmouth fire chief charged with arson. A fire chief of Old Orchard Beach has been arrested and charged with arson in connection with an April brush fire that burned 42 acres. Dr. Mark Arquette honored by state tourism industry. The New Hampshire Travel Council gave its highest honor to a retired college professor of the tourism management this past week. Laconia police searching for driver in hit-and-run crash. Police are searching for a hit-and-run driver in Laconia. Fallen Brettonwood police officer remembered at road race. Fallen police officer Stephen O'Kell was remembered by hundreds of people Saturday in Brettonwood, where runners and walkers gathered for a road race created in his name. Franklin cold case murder approved for re-examination. In November 1971, Franklin 13-year-old Kathy Galby was sexually assaulted and murdered. Her body reported run over by a car was left in the woods off Chase Pond Road. The case was never solved, but a tight-knife group of family and friends refused to give up in finding Kathy's killer. Milford man arrested for selling and growing marijuana. A Milford man is behind bars Saturday for growing and selling marijuana, according to police. First group of students graduate from Hillsborough County South Drug Court. 3 lives are celebrated thanks to the recently opened Hillsborough County South Drug Court. Thornton hiker rescued from woods. Rescue crews helped an injured hiker in Thornton on Friday night. Explore roaring water and hike through Lost River Gorge. Lost River Gorge opened for the summer on Friday, featuring roaring streams and some remnants of winter. Trump consolidates control of state parties. The hunt for loyal delegates to the National Convention for weeks, a shadow primary that threatened to wrest the Republican nomination away from Donald Trump appears to have come to an end. 3 reporters released from captive in Syria returned to Spain. 3 Spanish journalists who were held captive in Syria for nearly 10 months returned safely to Merida on Sunday after being freed, Spain's government said. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday and a great Mother's Day for all the moms out there. Goodbye, everyone.